Claire Saunders from What's New in Electronics, and we're on day 2 of IPC Apex, and I've been joined by Vito from Assembled Product Specialist. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you for coming to join us.
Thank you for inviting us, it's an honor.
Absolute pleasure. Please tell me a little bit more about what you guys do.
Yeah, we're a distributor for the electronic and manufacturing industry.
Okay.
So we offer a wide variety of products, from technical furniture to production supplies to clean room installations, as well as ESD consulting.
Okay.
So we offer a wide variety of products as well as services that help our customers do what they do better, and to take some of that need of sourcing or finding different technologies and things that we're versed in, and be able to help them to set up a production floor or revamp a production floor for efficiency as well as a unique application.
Okay, so you will go to a facility, help them do pretty much everything, get them ready, get them set to go.
Yeah, if we're a startup, we deal with customers that are just starting out. And we can go into a customer that is looking for their 5th building, right? Or they're looking to expand.
Okay.
And we can optimize what they're currently doing, or if they're new, we have 45, 50 years of experience in this space, and we draw upon that, and what we'll do is we build with them a customized solution through all our different manufacturers and products.
Okay.
That helps their workflow increase efficiency, productivity, while maintaining the ability for them to focus on what they do best, which is build their products. We come in and they don't have to just buy this product and then figure out how to set it up. We also offer on-site assemblies, and then once they get assembled and they're good to go and they're ready to start their process, we can step in, and for electronic manufacturing, ESD, electrostatic discharge and controls is a huge problem, and that risk of damaging products throughout the process of manufacturing. There's standards, so we're certified to come in, and what we'll do is set up a protocol. So we'll do a plan for them, and then we help implement it. We'll train their operators, and then come in quarterly, semi-annually, and continue to do that compliance verification to make sure that their practices are completely adhering to the standard. And if you're a contract manufacturer, that's a marketable asset for them to go win awards and awarded contracts from their customers. So it's something that they don't have to worry about. And for small to mid-sized customers, even larger customers, it's something that really helps them.
Of course, yeah, because it's giving them that peace of mind firstly, but it's also allowing them to have time to think about what they're meant to be doing, as opposed to kind of, and I don't want to call it menial, but it's it's tough to try and work it all out, and there's going to be things that you might miss. So you guys cover all of those things for them.
Exactly, and when you think about today's, I'm going to throw a ballpark figure. If you're paying an engineer $100, $150, $200,000 a year, you don't want that person deviating from their core competency and what's going to be ROI for that customer, right? So to take on an additional role is nice and can help, but when it's becoming something that needs to be managed, and if you don't do it right, you're potentially putting your contracts in jeopardy. You don't want to have someone on staff if you have an alternate. So we're not only offering cost savings, but also the ability of, this is what we do full time. So it allows us to come in as an expert, set up their program, manage their program, and sometimes that third party aspect of it is also a benefit, because when I have to go in and reprimand certain behaviors that is putting their product at risk, I'm the guy that's the third party that's not in there all day. Their boss isn't hounding them, right? So some of it also gives them a little bit more, hey, our consultant is saying we need to do this. It's not that nagging of the day in and day out, which helps the work environment.
Of course, absolutely. And like you say, it's a support thing. So as people grow, as they change, as different contracts come in, you can help change that landscape to fit.
Yeah, I think something that we do is these technical workstations are modular. So we can build you a unique custom solution, and that solution is going to fit you right now. And in 5 years, we hope our customers grow and they need to order more benches or new carts and new stations. But the old stations, we can retrofit, we can change the assortment, we can move them around, and then we come on site And in doing that, we can actually do an on-site install, and that allows us to sit there and get a lean manufacturing setup for them so that their process control and there's no errant movements, there's no wasted time, and we're cutting that time of manufacturing down through different process improvements. And sometimes it's as simple as, well, that bench needs to be here, or that operation should be next to this operation, so I'm not walking across the factory.
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes that's a third party set of eyes that sees that, because when you're doing that for day in and day out, it makes sense to you because you set it up that way.
That's right, and that's what
or
you
it's
just
the
get
space
used to
you had
doing.
at the time.
Yeah.
So sometimes process efficiencies need that bird's eye view, and that's something we offer, as well as some of these products are difficult to assemble, and you're doing it on weekends or you're doing it after a shift, and there's room for error, and now you're damaging a large capital expenditure, or not getting it right, and now it's not working for you the way it's supposed to. And something we've done is we've offered these assemblies, and that's where the assembled product specialist comes, is we offer assembly, and that's something that our customers love.
Yeah.
So.
And it makes you unique, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone can have a little stock or offer terms, but to be able to give a unique solution that's going to work for you and provide that service to build it on site, and to know it's done professionally, and you're not having a facilities person do something they're not comfortable with, potentially damaging an investment, is a big.
And this is across the US that you do this?
Yeah, we mainly focus in the continental US, but we have customers all across the world and the globe, but I would say the majority of our business would be North America.
Okay.
So, we travel into Mexico, Canada, but we have customers in Asia and Europe as well. So it just depends. Obviously, on-site services would vary in the size of the job. For us to go to Europe, there's costs associated, and
of course.
sometimes we'll use channel partners that are located closer to help still provide a service, but not have to incur such a large cost.
Okay.
So.
All right, no problem. Well, it sounds very interesting. And are you seeing sort of an improvement in the industry over the last year? Obviously, this time last year there was a bit more negativity out there. Are you seeing more positivity? Are you seeing that factories are growing and requiring more stuff?
Yeah, I think across all of our industries that we serve, we've seen just unexplainable growth, which is promising, and no hesitation. I think last year there was a lot of hesitation or hurry up and wait, but last year for us was a growth year. I think what we do is so unique that customers seek it out, and then once we have a customer, they're coming back to us. So we're very happy with how last year went, but this year has just been unbelievable. We're expanding, our customers are expanding. I think the industry in itself is expanding.
Yeah.
The technology is progressing at such a rate that they can't keep up with it, and it's wonderful. We deal with military aerospace. Obviously, the world's environment and climate today is driving that business up. We also deal with life science and medical device, and the innovations that are happening in that. And a lot of that is at a surface mount level as well, and there's electronics in those medical devices. They're continuing to grow, and then we get into industrial and automotive, and all those industries, we are not seeing it slow, and if one is a little bit down, the others are carrying it very well.
Okay.
So we're very promised. I think our biggest thing is we're excited. We're seeing more and more young engineers out there, and that's something that I think our industry definitely needs.
We definitely need that, because we can't keep going forever.
Yeah, I'm a member of a handful of different organizations that we're trying to help bridge that gap and promote the young professionals to come out, and that's something that we're excited to see.
That's brilliant. That's really encouraging to hear. Fantastic. Well, it's great talking to you. Thank you very much for letting us know what you guys do. I wish you all the best. It sounds like 26 is starting well, so I hope it ends even better for you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Cheers, Vito. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yeah.